So this is a jungle carpet python. Okay. They originate from Australia, and this guy is a 2000. He was born in 2015, so he's about almost 4 years old. He eats one small rat about every 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't feed him live. I feed him frozen thawed. So do you have any animals now that you keep?
Yep.
What do you keep?
Axolotl, crested gecko, fish, cats.
Okay. Any snakes?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, this is your first snake. Oh, yeah. It's a good animal. If you get them when they're young, you get to watch them grow because they go through a lot of color changes. So when I first got him, he was a few months old, and he was much darker than this. So the more he sheds, the more color he got, and that's usually true with carpet pythons, especially jungle carpet pythons.
Is this guy like full grown or?
He's at what we call in the what breeders say is he's mature, so he's an adult, but now he can get larger. These animals tend to grow for their whole lives. So depending on how much food he eats and what his genetic background is, that'll determine how big he gets. But he's really full grown now as an adult, and they can live up to 15, 20 years. So he'll grow for that whole time.
What size cage do you get?
All right, now this guy, I keep most guys his size in a rack system, in like a 41 quart tub. But now, if you want to keep him in a cage, right? You could keep him in. I would keep him in a 3 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot cage. So 3 foot long, 2 foot wide, 2 foot high. That way you can give him some branches to climb on so he can climb. And the best way to do it, I think, is to have a heat, we call it a heat gradient. So you would have heat on one side and it would be cool on the other side. So I'm more a fan of getting like an animal plastics or a vision cage. And you spend a little bit more money, but you'll never have to buy another cage. Easy to clean, right? Easy to do a heat gradient, meaning you need one side to be hot, you need one side to be cool. Okay? So that's what I would do if I'm gonna buy it. Now you don't need to do that with a baby. When you get a baby, you really want to keep that in like a tub, something small. But when they get older, like when they get this size, then you want to switch it to like an animal plastics, that kind of cage. Well, look, it was nice to meet you, Colin. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the hobby. And thank you for coming to see me. You're welcome.